So needless to say, like I said, I'm gonna have more guests on the show. Just it's gonna be more periodically instead of like every week like I was doing before, because I felt like in the beginning when I initially started the show, my goal was to get a guest on every week. Like every week have a new guest on, prove that I can do this, I can work through this, I can find new people, like, and I feel like I accomplished that goal. Like I accomplished that goal with the help of other people, because I don't want to sit there and say like it's always I. However, yes, like I do know majority of the work. However, it's still other people that help me in the process. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm able to distinguish the two and give credit when it's due. So with that being said, also I want to jump to my next thing is shout out to Show Discipline magazine. Shout out to the #1 independent hip hop magazine in Atlanta. Shout out to the founder Jay Mathis. Like I said, dope articles, dope write ups every week. You know, he doing this thing. He pushing the brand. He's getting it done. You know, he went out there with a goal and with a passion, and he got it done. Like he's doing it now. And I don't even say got it done. Like he's still working. He's still pushing through. And as creators, it's hard out here to do that. So for him to keep doing this and push on his end, because even on my end, I said, you know what, yo, I hit him up. I said, yo, I've been slacking kind of on the shout outs or whatever. So, you know, my bad. I've been busy. And he was like, yo, same with me. But communication, you see what I'm saying? Like I communicated that to him. I didn't go to a third party. I didn't hit one of his friends up. I didn't hit somebody else up to say like, oh yeah, you know, I'm fucking up on this end, so I'm gonna twist the story and say it was that. No, I just hit him up. So shout out to Show Discipline magazine. But for me, honestly, I'm sorry to the people that's just getting put onto this podcast. This episode isn't for y'all. Go back and listen to the other ones. But for me, this episode right here is directed to all the people that surround me. So if the shoe fit, then wear it. Honestly, that's really how I feel this episode. So I really want to start with me. I'm more disappointed the fact that I had numerous people sitting around me that had an issue with me. To me, that didn't make sense, because I know the narrative is pushed that, you know, I'm hard to talk to, I'm mean, you know, I'm stubborn, I don't want to hear shit, you know, keep it to yourself, I'm not receptive, all the other shit, oh, he don't respond. I know all of that is being pushed about me now, but in the beginning, everybody that was around me, I wanted better for, or started doing better, one way or another. So for everybody to feel this way about me, it's confusing because none of that was ever like brought to me personally. Like nothing that I'm hearing about me now, and I'm gonna get into what I've been hearing about me, but none of that's been brought to me personally. So it's confusing when all of these people that are close to me, quote unquote close to me, have an issue with me. And I know people gonna say it's like, oh yeah, well it's this, that, that. No, like for me, the shit that hurt the most was the fact that motherfuckers was around me and chose not to say nothing. A bunch of people chose to just keep it to themselves and be around for whatever purpose. And to me, it's people that I felt like I had an open line of communication with, because it was a bunch of people that I had the open line of communication with, and they know me. They know where I live at. My number been the same since 2006. Internet been the same since Instagram started, since Facebook started. So I don't understand like how we got to this point where I want it better for everybody, because everybody that came to me and said they want to do something, I tried my best to make it happen. Now, whether if you chose not to do your part or whatever the case may be, I got nothing to do with that. But I did my part amongst everybody. Whether if it was like for the better or if we was doing some bullshit, I did my part, and I always went full out. And I went hard for everybody that was around me. Can't nobody say I didn't go hard. Hence why a lot of people don't fuck with me, because I went hard for some shit that they brought to me, for some shit that they wanted to do. Because when I go hard for myself, I don't call nobody. I don't do that. I just go and do it and show people like, yo, this is what I'm on. This is what I want to do. And if you choose to follow suit, cool. If you choose to help out, cool. If you don't, cool. And I feel like a lot of people got that confused, the part where if they didn't want to do something around me, then a lot of people started to feel like they oh, Zay, man, Dex on some bullshit. Oh, Zay, man, he doing this. Oh, Zay is that. Oh, Zay is this. To me, it's confusing because I'm here. He not around. And there's been numerous people for years that have been doing that shit. And honestly, for me, I'm tired of it because it's like, one, y'all know me clearly. Two, if it's that deep, why not come to me? Because there's certain things that we do out here. I did a podcast with people before. Shit didn't work out. I got named the bad guy. I had to wait 2 years. For niggas to come out and say like, oh yeah, you did communicate the shit, but. Then shit don't go right afterwards, then I still get blamed. Every day, motherfuckers walking around talking about me on a daily. Oh yeah, he did this, he did that, he did that. All because y'all chose not to do nothing. Y'all mad at me for something y'all chose not to do. And I'm the bad guy. All I wanted was better for everybody that was around me. But for some reason, I get blamed. I get named the bad guy for wanting to do better. Everybody said like, and this was the big thing. A lot of people was like, yo, man, like, yeah, I can't come around because the people you be having around be a lot of people. I don't know who be there, whatever the case may be. Cool, don't come around. But the people that I'm inviting around, I'm cool with, I'm comfortable with. These are the people that I fuck with. So then when we get to the point where it's like, where is people saying like, oh yeah, I can't come around, I can't do X, Y, and Z. I understand that. I do, but I don't. Because it's like, people don't understand. It's like when I invite people over, I'm doing it for a reason. Like people thought I was just letting anybody just come around and I'm blind and I'm naive to whoever's being around the situation or whoever's going on. No, that's not the case. For me,